We have to make it happen in the real world. And making it happen is not necessarily going to be easy neither. Or maybe we don't want to make it happen, because if you were to really be honest with yourself, isn't this really what you want to do? I don't have any problem. My projects are great. But maybe not, because you had the guts to come today. You're here to learn something. We better be providing. What does it take to make it in the real world? Somehow we have to do what we've learned. We can't just think about it, because we've been learning it, yet we still have 34% probability of being successful on our next project. We're not doing it enough. So, if you use project management, it starts to make your life better. And you can start right now. Remember, if you expect problems, they'll be there. It's so interesting. When I talk to project managers, I find something very interesting. They've forgotten something really key. They've forgotten that their thoughts are attracting reality to them. They don't realize that at work, if they go into their boss and go, I need a charter, they're not going to get it! Yet this happens over and over again. What do you look like at work? What do you act like at work? If you act like a loser, you are one. If you act out of control, you are one. Does anyone ever see you look out of control at work? Because what the bosses are doing, they're going, I don't know if I'm going to give him or her my next project. Are you in control? What do you act like? What do you look like? Are you actually protecting your team? Do they feel it? See, our thoughts create reality because it's how we act. And so many project managers I work with now, and I mentor now, are all just yes bossing, yes, yes. And they go home and go, I don't know how I'm going to do it. What do you look like at work? You might want to take a minute to ask your colleagues, because you need to be that authoritative, assertive project manager in the true sense of the word, the one that's there for their team members, the one that's there to make sure that project is getting done on time no matter what. A project manager who might be able to say this. Anybody want to help me read it out loud? Please. Go ahead, everyone. Now, do you really think like that? This is what project management is about. What'd you say? Do you know what your role is? You see, most people in companies are sitting there taking up space. How about you? If you were dead tomorrow, would anyone know? Would your space be automatically filled the day after? Oh, somebody else was here. I don't remember who it was. See, project managers get a chance to make a difference. That's what projects are. Before the project, it was not so good. After the project, things are better. That's why people love project management. You're making a difference in the world. But so many people just don't go the final yard. Their actions every day are one of failure. The way they look, the way they act, the way they interact with somebody else. They're saying, could you please get it to me tomorrow? Instead of, why isn't it here tomorrow? What is a project manager is shown in this vow. This is what it's all about. We're here to make a difference. If you don't have the guts to try, project management should not be your profession. If you do have the guts to try, oh, how much fun you can have. And we're here today to help you learn all those little tricks to make it easier. So, when you read this, did you go, or could it be in your blood from now on? Can you be a real project manager, or will you be a wimp? What's your choice going to be?